Good morning, everyone. This is Karsa. Karsa KKWX. Karsa is my name, and KKWX is my empire. But today we're going to be doing a little bit of tarot readings. And so let's get to it. It is October 20th, 6 days away from our special charity event. Let's go. Alright guys, so every time we do this, I always do a collective reading to get started, and then I will put your names on the list of who will go next after this. If you are wanting a reading, you do need to let me know one way or the other, either through, if you're on Twitch, you need to do it through joining. If you're on YouTube, you need to say, hey, I'd like to have a reading. The readings are free. If you want to donate, you can, but it is free. It is basically entertainment purposes only. And if you want to know what decks I use, they're all at the top. There's only one that is missing right now, and I don't know why it's missing, but evidently it doesn't want to be found. And that is the Sacred Forest. Everything else is available. If you're looking for a Halloween type of deck, then you're going to want to go with this one. So, there you go. Hi, pause. I will have you first when I finish the collective reading. So, the collective reading is telling us basically it's time for harvest. We already know that, right? We also know that it's time also for celebrations and family and traditions and things like that. And that is exactly what this reading is all about. Alfalfa, when you cut it, it gets better and stronger than if you don't. If you let it go, it will just fester. I'm doing well, Star Phoenix. Thank you for asking. If you're wanting a reading, I will put you on after pause. Okay, sure, no problem. Anyway, so alfalfa is basically saying cut out what you don't need anymore so that you can make your life better. Then we have wild cherry. Now, wild cherry is one that doesn't show up very often. Alfalfa occasionally does show up because people have to be reminded that what doesn't serve you needs to be cut out. But wild cherry doesn't do that. It just shows up occasionally. And in this case, the 9 of fire is to tell you that you should feel satisfied with what work you've done with your harvesting and whatnot, and be ready to give yourself some time to play. So it's all about the balance of work and play. That's what wild cherry is about. And when we're talking about traditions, of course, we're talking about Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, that type of thing. We're being told that we're always being given an idea of what tradition is. Well, this is also telling us about traditions. It's time for tradition. It's time to be ready for those traditions. Sweetgrass is used to give a blessing to the person that ends up getting it for braiding together love, health, and wealth. It is the time for tradition when the old style is best known. It's also about community, and this is about, and if you know, Halloween's going to be about community, and then we have Thanksgiving, that's all about community, and then we have Christmas, which is all about community. It's time of community. It's time of tradition and community. Plantain, the plantain right here, as you can see. Will you please? Yeah. Ace of Water. The Ace of Water is to tell you to follow your instincts and your intuition. So, like, if you get into a fight with your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother, it's a good idea to follow your intuition and trust your instincts so that you can reopen that communication that is going to be coming, that needs to be opened. Is also plantain is to show that there is a capacity for love that is limitless, and it's up to you to share that capacity. So again, another thing saying, okay, so we're going to be celebrating, we're going to be around family. We're not always going to have the fun times with our family because, God forbid, if you stay with somebody for more than 4 days, you know what the saying is that fish and family stink after 4 days. And unfortunately, it is kind of true. A lot of people have a hard time dealing with people definitely after 4 days, because they're ready to go back home, right? All right, so the final one is about cacao, and cacao is also about celebration again. So what is going on is basically it's time to have fun, celebrate, and enjoy the fruits of your labor that you've had to endure over the year. It's also time for you to seek out some of the ancient truths, the traditions, and use them your way, learning them and teaching them to your family, and speaking authentically through your heart. So, like, if you don't want to have a Christmas tree and you want to have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, like my husband and I used to have, and no, we're not talking about Christmas all the time, but if you had that, you put it out. It's a part of you, right? If you decorate for Halloween and you can leave it out all year round, which my husband keeps telling me he's going to do. It is a part of your traditions. So it's a time of tradition. And it's a time of celebration. And that is what this basic reading has all been about. So, collectively, this is a good time for everybody because it's a time of relaxation, balance, traditions, and family celebrations. All right, positive. It is your turn, and let me put you on the list. Let me put Star Phoenix on the list, and then it is open so that people can also be put on the list. So let's see here. Where's the list? There we go. Positive. And then we have Star Phoenix. Hello, welcome in, Nor. What is your question? If you're wanting a reading, just let me know that you want a reading and I'll just have you on the list and then you'll be after Star Phoenix. Okay. So let's go ahead and put you on the after Star Phoenix, and we'll give you as much time as you need for that. Okay? Good to go? Right. Positive. What is your question, and what is the deck that you would like to use today? Although I know you tend to like the cat tarot, but there is also the haunted cat tarot. So it's up to you. I'm not a big astrology person, but I do know that a lot of the Aquarius tend to be very emotional people. So I do know that. Positive. Let's see if you're still here. Yeah, you're still here, so positive. If you would please give me your deck that you would like me to use in your question, I would appreciate it. I don't know if it's taking you longer than usual, or if Twitch is being a pain. Star Phoenix, please have your question and your deck ready for me, please. Yeah, because we may have, if they don't get with me in the next minute, I will be asking you, and then we'll go back to them if they come back. They may be away from the computer. There's a number of things that could be happening right now. All right, we'll put positive after you then, since there you are. Positive. What is your question? What is your deck? Yeah, I was wondering where you went. Cat tarot, of course. And question. Or general. How should I handle the end of the year? Alright. I'm shuffling this deck right now for you. Seasonal. Go with that one. All right. These cards are for positive and only positive. All negativity and low vibrations are out of these cards. Just for positive. Positive would like to know how they should handle the rest of the year. What guidance can they be given for the rest of the year? We have it. Okay. Balance is one. You need to be in balance. Pick your own battles. So, if you have a family member who is really irate or annoying or always trying to fight with you and you were afraid of going to see them, you can pick your own battles. I'm dropping. Okay. All right. And that can make it easier for you in the long run if you decide, okay, I don't want to fight you. This is not worth fighting about. So, yeah. Okay. Welcoming the energies of earth, air, fire, and water, let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder through each phase of the sun and moon. Let us be in harmony in every direction. Shall we offer our love? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. One. Good times had by all. Ooh, possible love. Busy time. Learn how to deal with your stress. And don't be tied down. Okay. So, what should you take with you? A lot of love. There is a lot of love during this time of the year for you. And this season is bringing about even more love, more precious friendships and things like that. So much that you need to remember to be very playful, and it is a time for play. It is a time to relax and to enjoy yourself. And it can be very welcoming when somebody sees that you have joy. They can bring in friendship and family. So this shows that there's a lot of hope for some actual uh movement in the relationship part. There's also advice. This card with two cats. Yeah. So as you can see just by looking at it, it has the cats loving each other and enjoying their company. And it feels like it is a time for you to enjoy your company with others as well. So this also is painting a pretty good picture of comfort and try to keep the emotional hardship out of the relationship and enjoy each other's company. Yeah, it's about love and companionship. So there's some love and companionship in your future this season. Yeah. So much that you're going to have to make a choice. The Queen of Cups turned upside down. Yeah, is about a little bit of insecurity and jealousy and obsession gonna be coming your way. So you will at some point have to make a choice on who you're gonna spend your time with. And there will be times with your family particularly that you're going to have to put other needs first. Okay? So that's what this card is by its upside down. This one right here is showing that it's going to be a very busy time. And the lessons that you're going to learn is how to balance your time and deal with the stress that is coming your way. And to let go of what is not serving you and what has you tied down. And that is that. This is why I said balance is going to be important, and like past loves and balance and all that. It's going to be very important for you this season because it was upside down. That means like you're kind of busy and you're not thinking about yourself in general. And this one, it does similar because it's the world has you upside down. It means that you need to be careful, make your decisions carefully, or you will fall down. But it does look like for you, particularly, good things are coming and you need to enjoy yourself. Just be mindful of your family members and whatnot. Pick your own battles and don't overstress yourself. Keep yourself within balance. And that's a common thing that people are told is, keep yourself within balance. Where is it? There it is. Also look closer and make sure that you, if something is important to you, you check it twice. Because you may overlook something or miss something. So fill in those gaps and check things twice. Okay? Any other questions for me, Positive? You're very welcome. That was a good reading. Just, you need to remember to keep yourself in balance. Yeah, you're very welcome. All right, so Star Phoenix, it is your turn. Let me make sure that we show that this is done. Yes, I will add you after Noor. Okay. My question is about M. I just want to know if I should be open to other options as well, because I really want to be clear about this, because I feel for him a lot. I crave and miss him all the time, but our differences feel just too conflicting. All right. You want crystals? You don't want to waste time. I understand that. Do you want crystals? The crystal deck? Or do you want another deck? You're welcome. Crystals are definitely the ones I choose for when you're dealing with relationships, because it's the one that will most likely tell you what you need to know. Alright, these cards are for Star Phoenix and only for Star Phoenix. All the activity and low vibrations are gone. And I have a card that fell out, but also fell out, so I can't even get it. So give me a second. I need to get myself one of those grippers. There we go. Okay. Alright. We got that card. And if he's not even right for you, then you know, so that you just need some guidance. Gotcha. Gotcha. Welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder through every phase of the sun and moon. May we be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Yes, amateur, you can, and it will be after Noor. Because our heart wants what it wants. All right. 1, 2, or 3? I know. Amateur, thank you for being here and thank you for joining in for the first time. We ask that you do subscribe if you're on YouTube. We ask if you will follow if you are on Twitch. So it just helps me because I need to get at least 500 people on YouTube to get anywhere. Okay. All right. Situation. Okay. The fact is things are opening up for you in other places and you're going to have to make a decision. Is that more along the line of what I'm getting from this? Okay. Well, Aqua Aura Quartz is all about possibilities and about infinite possibilities. Connecting that infinite potential and that purpose. So what I'm seeing from this is that believe in the magic and that love will come your way. I'm getting the sense there's somebody coming into your life. Someone new is coming into your life. And maybe come a conflict. So, that's this. And then we have, what is the challenge? $32. One task at a time, one relationship at a time. Slow down, listen, and see and observe. So, in this case, I feel like what it's trying to say is that you need to take a moment and observe and see what he's thinking as well. Yeah. Kind of figure as much. All right. So then we have watermelon turbiline, which is advice. All right. So this may be very, very important. Watermelon turbiline. You are worthy of love. And if they do not want to want love, then you need to move on. He wants me and he gets upset over the thought of me not being able to be with him. Really? Look at something because I missed something. Well, this person This person's new. Like, because your eyes are opening up to the fact that you're kind of getting frustrated, and it's going to open up to a new person coming. I don't think it's going to be right away, though. I mean, like, somewhere around Christmas time. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, so you said that they are wanting you and that they are upset with the thought of not having you. But are they giving you the time that you deserve? Are they around? Or are they just always so busy that you're kind of playing second fiddle? If you're playing second fiddle, then this relationship will eventually erode. If you are not, then it's great. So, what I'm going to say to this is right now, the universe wants you to watch what they're doing. That's what that card's all about. The possibilities are there. They're infinite. Yeah, he told me that it hurts him. He most thought of me being with someone else, and I really do feel for him too. But I don't know if our relationship can survive if we end up in one. Oh. And you're busy too. See, that's the problem. I still feel like you guys are so busy because of university and because of other things that you really don't have time for love. But the time is coming, and it is opening up. And I do feel like there is a new person coming in and is going to either make you guys stronger or break your relationship. Okay. Your relationship is very stagnant, which is why this is a possibility that a new person is going to come in. So while you love each other, the best thing for you to do, if you're going to go with this relationship, you're going to want to speak your truths, and you're going to want to find a way to rethink how to open up to think outside the box so that you can make your relationship even more exciting. It is scary. Hi, Zoloff. Welcome in. Zevla. Okay. So, the amethyst is kind of telling you that old patterns need to be changed so that you bring in that new spontaneousness if you're going to keep this relationship. I do sense that the busyness is where you're having a problem, and the fact that you're having a hard time even spending time with them. People have to make time. I just feel like you really should be focusing on university more than relationships. Friendships are great and all, but if you have no future, then you will be hurt in the long run. So as I'm saying this last time, I sense that the university should be your priority. I do also sense that there is somebody coming. And I do see some jealousy coming in as well with him. And choices will be made. But you got to remember, you yourself, you are worth everything. Yeah, your differences, and you've been thinking about conflicts and things like that, and focusing on the university, feeling for him, so it keeps you going. Right. Okay, so 46. You have to be able to be compassionate and have empathy. And oh, okay. With this relationship you're in right now, there's a lot of drama going on. And you got to pick your battles. You got to have an expressive strength and vulnerability to be honest with them. You're honest in the fact that, yes, you're busy. You're very busy. You're going to feel so guilty if you fall for a new person. Aren't in a relationship, but you still feel you are in a relationship. I'm sorry. He loves you. You spend time with each other. You care about each other. You are in a relationship. You just don't have the title. And especially when they start becoming jealous because a new person comes in along. And I feel there's going to be some jealousy. And a bit of drama that comes with it. You're at least in a friendship. That's still a relationship. But I will say, yeah, it just feels like you are definitely in a relationship. Whether you like it or not, you are. You constantly are thinking about him. Every time I talk to you, you're talking about him. You're in a situationship. No, you told him you can't be with him because of his religion. Oh my gosh. And there's the drama. Oh, that's the drama. Yeah, you're going to be good friends. But somebody new is going to come in and he's going to be jealous. And you're going to have to make a decision. And so here's the thing that you need to do according to them. That list taking, that pros and cons kind of thing. What do you want in a person? Because when they come, you'll need to be there. Layers. This card said the story is so many layers, right? It does. It has a lot of layers. Every week there's something new that you're telling me. You're so done. And that's why you're opening up yourself to a new life. Your decision will be running away to an island and starting a new life. You're opening yourself up to a new life, to a new relationship, and because of the religion, that is definitely gonna do it. So I sense that there's somebody new coming. I'm seeing about Christmas time. So have that list of what you want in a person So here's a card that fell out. Big spite. And this is about courage. And full speed ahead with this new person. Yeah. Let go of anything that is impeding you, because it is time for you to move on. So this card fell out, and it's kind of telling me you need to heal and move on. You're going back to Mars. Oh. And then we have this card here. And this card also fell out. I told you some cards have been falling that did fall out. This is about this new relationship again, where there will be creativity needed. You are an artist of your own life, and you make the canvas before you. Imagine that this person is coming. Imagine how differently it would be if this person came into your life. So, Star, that drama is not going to go away. You're going to have to choose if that's the drama you want in your life. In fact, it can make it worse. You say you're not in a relationship with him, but you're definitely in a situationship. You're definitely romantically loving, caring for this person. And new things are coming your way, and you're going to have to make a choice, and he's going to be jealous about that choice. The universe is throwing a romance at you. Yeah, it is. And you want to run. I know. But you need to have courage, and that's what that other card said, is you need to have courage and allow for new things to come into your life. But I would honestly say, as a mother, you need to continue working towards graduating than getting into a relationship that could cause you not to graduate. Or cause you to have so much grief, so much drama, that you won't be able to handle it. Are there return policies? Are you wanting to throw him back in the ocean? Is that what you want to do? I don't know, my friend. I think that, yes, ma'am, union first, honest, preach, yeah. I do know that if you get into another relationship, he's going to be jealous. And you'll have to pick your battle. So, and I honestly think that this new relationship will be better for you. It's just, you gotta decide. That part is up to you. Follow your own intuition and your own heart. And I definitely sense this is going to happen during Christmas time. Because I keep seeing a pine cone Christmas tree in my mind when I'm talking about this. So, I don't see the face, though. The face is new. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. So, Nor. Wait till this new person comes in and I'll be there every Sunday. Well, I'll just be glad to see you. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. All right. Nor, are you here? Because you do have a reading. Mr. Savanona, you have a question? I'll put you on the list, my friend. Alright, let's see if Nor... Alright, so after Nor is Amateur Shadow Worker. Amateur Shadow Worker, please have your question and your deck figured out. Because if Nor is not here... Oh, Nor is here. Pendulum. Reading. Armin Aquarius have romantic feelings for you. Okay. Sure thing, my friend. Let me add Zev to the list, and then we will do that reading. Okay. Hi, Phantom. Welcome in. It's going pretty good. Tell me yes. Let's move this over so I can actually get to it. I'm like stretching myself all the way across, and it's a pain. I need to also get a new pendulum, but we're good. All right. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay. Question is... Buffered for a second. I understand that. I had this out here, so I'm gonna get this. Hang on. Why are you being a pain in the neck? Okay. There's more. There's okay. Does Eamon have any romantic feelings for Nor? Does Eamon have any romantic feelings for Nor? Does Eamon want to date Nor? Yes. Yes, they do. And we need a refocus. Okay, is there another question you have? Ow! You bumped me. Why you bumped me? Nor, it does seem like they have romantic feelings for you. No, that's fine. Is he your significant other? Alright. You didn't know what bonking meant? It just means that I'm gonna get hit by a rubber mallet. Some people think it's other things, but it's hit by a rubber mallet. Okay. The question again was, is he Nor's a significant other? He wants to be. He wants to be. Is he a significant other right now? No, but he wants to be. He definitely wants to be. Does he want to marry you? Is that what you're asking? Yes, you're very welcome. But he definitely wants to be with you. It didn't stop. It didn't go the other direction. It just, he wants to be. Alright. Moving on then. I can't wait until we have 500 people in the YouTube, because if we have 500 people on YouTube, what will end up happening is I'll start opening up super chats and things like bonks that you guys can do to me, things like that, because I don't have that ability right now on YouTube. I'll be able to do pendulum readings and stuff that I can't do on YouTube that I can do on Twitch. Yeah, so if you are on Twitch and you want to be on my YouTube, because I eventually would like to move over to YouTube. I don't right now. I need 500 people to get to that point where I really want to be. So, and I'm only going to do it the right way. Because the wrong way just, in the long run, it messes you up, you know? You gotta do it right. You gotta do it progressively right. Okay. Amateur shadow worker, are you here? It is your turn. Yeah, I should make the 500. We're already at, what, 1/5 that we need right now? So I should be able to make 500. thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it, Phantom. See? One more person. Awesome. Alright, Amateur Shadow Worker, are you here? I know that you... Let me see if you are on this chat. Don't know if you are on the YouTube chat. Software. Huh. No. Alright. Thank you, guys. Thank you again for that subscription. Appreciate it. All right. One more time, I'm going to ask, Amateur, are you here? You know the one thing that Twitch has that YouTube doesn't? Twitch allows for you to know who is in your chat. YouTube, I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So, yeah, you like my little aliens. Speaking of it, while we're waiting, next Saturday, that's this Saturday, by the way, guys, I will be doing a debut. And I do mean a debut because we are talking about making it a series for Monster of the Week for Halloween for a charity event towards lymphedema, fighting against lymphedema under Learn's name. Learn is L-E-and-R-N, or Lymphatic Education and Research Network. So, if you're going to be, I am doing a special Saturday next week. Please be here. You can actually cause trouble with the people who are going to be doing the little thing, the little game, and through your donations. Like, you can give them a +2 or a -2 for the donation of $5 and stuff like that. We do it 2 times a year, and somebody always is doing some type of GM job, and I tend to be the one who is the GM. So basically, you come in, you listen to a little bit about what lymphedema is, because I have it and I want to share with you what it is so you don't have it or try or get it. Help out if you'd like with the donations. The goal this year is $500, and then we go and we raid to somewhere else. Thank you for the subscription, Phantom. Appreciate it. It showed up, finally. It's a little bit behind. So that is an important, actually, to be honest with you, teaching people about lymphedema and teaching about what they can do to help themselves is why I stream in the first place. It is actually not because I play games. That's only secondary and for my benefit. But for your benefit, I want people to know what lymphedema is, and it is a good cause. Because, and the $500 is enough for only one compression stocking. If we could get more than that, can you imagine how many people we can help out? Yeah. And it is expensive these days, especially with inflation and whatnot, for therapies and research and testing and all that. So if people help out, it's great. Well, hey V, welcome in. Zevlov, are you still here? Because if you are, I think we're gonna have to pass amateur since I haven't seen them. Um, and move on. We'll get to them if they do show up again. Yes, you're here. Oh, great one. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right. So then, what is your question? What is your deck? We will skip this person. And we'll move to Sevlov. And hi, V. We're going to add you as well, and you will be after Phantom. Phantom, be ready for you after Zevlov. Okay. You want to ask the universe how it's doing and if it needs anything. Oh, you want the cat deck. Okay. All right. We'll see how it's doing and if it needs anything. All right. Let's just get some messages. Let's see here. Where's the message? Here we go. And definitely the cat tarot, because cat tarot is easiest to read. Because you can just look at the pictures and see, oh, this is what this means. Yeah. Have you ever noticed that on tarot readers, a lot of the times they use like 1 or 2 or 3 decks? And it feels like I use 1 or 2 or 3 decks, even though I give you guys 9 decks to choose from. Or actually, it's 10 decks to choose from. Plus runes. You can always get a rune read-in. But I have noticed this, that even though I have so many card decks and I haven't changed it in a long time, that only about 2 or 3 decks ever get used. We have a card that fell out. 2 cards. I remember when I first heard about the tarot, I just pulled a random card and it was the Fool and it made sense. Yep. Well, the universe is not getting its love. That's one thing that I'll tell you. It feels like it needs more love. And that's what you asked how it's doing. It's saying it needs more love. I just got another card that said I need more love. All right. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, or 3. Yeah. It's really funny. These are the cards that I got. Okay, I got this, this, and this. What does that tell you? I have all this love that I want to give you, but you're spilling it over. I need more love. I can't find it. Where is it? Please give me love so I can sink my teeth into it. All right, 3. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It was like, well, that's what the universe wants. Oh, the universe is in the past was very frustrated. Very frustrated. And there's that love again. It wants to share love, and it's overwhelming. It's full. Again, share that love. Because it wants to give you lessons. It wants to teach you how to be that inner child, that inner person that can love themselves as well as love others. And they're trying to guide all of us to be comfortable in our own skin, to enjoy ourselves, to be like kittens again, and to understand as that there are plenty of ways to share that love. So, Zevlov, it was very clear they want more love. They want to share that love, and they want to sink their teeth into it. The universe has spoken. They're frustrated about being left out. You're very welcome. Thank you for the fun reading this time. I often get others asking me for readings, but never just saying, hey, universe, how are you doing? And the universe saying, we want more love. Please give it to us. We need it. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. All right. Phantom Punk. Love to the universe. Yeah. Almost sure that was the answer. Yep. And you just wanted to say hello. And they said hi back. Yeah. All right, Phantom Punk. It's your turn. What deck and what question? May I have reading of what is coming to soon? Yes, you can. Actually, I had a card out just recently that works for the seasons. So, let me get it out again. Any deck is fine. Well, I think we're not going to do cats. It's interesting. There it is. No? Cecil. There it is. What is coming up? What advice? What spiritual? What lessons? I'm sensing we're going to be playing with another deck that I'm not even used to. But the Haunted Cat Tarot, which people don't see very often. I pulled them out today and I thought, I'm going to need to use these for somebody. So, we're going to do that. Yeah. They're not used very often because they're kind of dark. But they tend to tell you what shadows you should work on and what is your spirit saying to you. And they're very Halloween. They're very gothic. But very pretty. I think they're pretty. Alright. You know what is interesting about them, though? They don't have a book that comes with them. No book. Yeah. No book. So this is for Phantom Punk, and only for Phantom Punk. All negativity and low vibrations are out of these cards. This is just for Phantom Punk. Welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder with every season. Let us rejoice with every phase of the sun and moon. Let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Alright. We're going to have a straight and forward reading. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Three. The Magician card. The Hierophant. Advice. Tombs. Spiritual Chalice. Lessons to learn. Devil. Something to leave behind. Chalice. Okay. So let's look at these a little bit clearer. Confidence. Have the confidence. I'm noticing this cat is looking around, looking towards something, towards the chalice. They have the chalice, they have this tower, but they're looking towards the chalice. And it's showing me that they need to be confident. And they also are showing a little bit of deception or temptation, and they need to make sure that they try not to be manipulated into temptation. So I'm sensing from this, there's some temptations coming your way that you need to be careful of. You have the willpower and you have the confidence, but don't misdirect it to arrogance. Okay? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is showing that some arrogance as it is. And they're warning arrogance and confidence is going to be extremely important in the next few days. Yeah. These are hard to read sometimes. Okay, so what I'm seeing on this card is also a sense of authority and certainty. I feel like it's telling me you're going to be given some authority. And that's why you need to not be arrogant. Because there's some authority you're going to be given, and you need to not be arrogant for it. The Two of Tombs. Two of Tombs be. Again, talking about pride and arrogance. So the advice is to not allow for it to get in your way. It does seem like you're going to have a lot of authority coming your direction, and you're going to need to show that you are a good manager, not arrogant, willing to listen to not only the people that are under you, but to be willing to learn the lessons that may be called upon. It really does seem like you're going to be definitely getting some power in the job. It feels like a job. And that sense of power is yeah, you just, while you know your own worth, you don't have to push it on everybody else. If that makes any sense to you. Remember a time when you yourself were a peon and you didn't want to be talked down to, or even a child doesn't want to be talked down to. So They want, and this is fairly new. And that's what this is. Ace of Chalice is showing me that this is a new situation that is coming your way. And it's fertilizing not only joy, but love. And I feel like it has to deal with children. Or childlike people. And it can be very pleasurable and very pleasurable, but also like a passion. It feels like a passion because that chalice, they're sitting in that chalice, and I just have them. They're looking passionate, interested. Okay. Lessons. This one is about lessons. And this lesson is that you do not need to be shackled down to anyone thinking. You can think for yourself. You do. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'll wait. 1 of 6. Aw. $16 seconds. Okay. So lessons to be learned here is that, hey, fat cat, don't forget us too. No, it's fine. Passions and desires with excess. So this is saying, while you can be passionate in what you do, don't take it to an excess. And in this, it looks like, hey, you fat cat. Because if you see that top hat, I think fat cat. Very, very, abundance. A lot of abundance. A lot of excess. Remember the little guys underneath you. That's what this seems to me. Because I look here and it seems like you're up above. And that is down below. Okay. What to leave behind? Remember where you came from. Yep. Check your attitude at the door. Enjoy what you're doing with enthusiasm, but check check the attitude at the door. Remember where you came from, definitely. And for the chalices, it means that this is a mastery situation. So in the future, uh, you are going to have something go very, very well for you. And I do feel it's in the workload. And you're just going to have to check that attitude, because if you want people to listen to you and people to follow your direction, you're not going to want to talk down to them. You're not going to want to be a person who is showing off their wealth all the time. And wealth could be in many different ways. So basically just check your attitude at the door. It definitely feels like you are being looked at as a person of authority. Okay? Yeah. And your biggest challenge is going to be checking that attitude at the door, so that you can relate to them as much as they relate to you. So, that is the look into these cards that I find very, very amazing and interesting, but are totally about interpretation. No book. They are a difficult read, but they are a fantastic read for shadows, especially. Yeah. All right. I hope that helped. Yeah? Good. V, it is your turn, unless Amateur. Amateur, are you here at all? Let's go to Amateur first. V, be ready for your reading. If they do not show up in the next minute, I will definitely move on to you. You're very welcome. Most welcome. Amateur Shadow Worker, are you still here? I think we lost him, actually. I'm going to give them 1 minute, because this is the third time I've asked for them. If they don't show up, then we'll be definitely going to UV. Amateur, are you here? In the meantime, I wanted to remind you guys that I know this is a plug, but it's important to me, and here's the reason why it's important. It's about lymphedema, and being able to donate and make somebody's life better. So on Saturday, we are having a special event. I don't normally stream on Saturdays because that's family day, but we're doing a special event that will be for donations to Learn Lymphatic Education and Research Network. So please show up and enjoy your time here, and if you feel like giving donations, you can cause trouble with my tabletop game that we'll be playing at that time. I would love to see people really mess that up, that would be so much fun. Okay, they're not here, so V, it is your turn. Question and deck. Cat tarot and reading of the on this week. Okay. The cat tarot once again gets love. It gets its love. It's also an easy one to read. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna make one for the week eventually. Yeah. We'll just use this for the week. I know there's nothing on there, but we'll let it talk to us, and I'll make it eventually. All right. Let's clear the air first. These cards are for V and only for V. All negativity and low vibrations are out of these cards. It's for V. V wants to know what is going to happen this week. Any interesting things going to happen? Anything that they should focus on? What's going to happen? So we're going to do body, mind, soul, heart, and soul. And then we'll do with outcome and what advice one should have for dealing with this week. And I will write that down next time. I'm going to shuffle these one more time. And then I'll have you pick a pile for me to read from. Because we have been using these today. And at this time, it looks like we'll probably be closing it out after this. No, 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 no. All right. One, two, three. Body, mind, heart, soul, outcome, advice. Gonna be a very busy week for you. Body, you're gonna be fit, you'll be fine, but you're gonna be stressed. You'll be fit, you'll be fine, but you will be stressed. Also, let's see what else is being said. Nope, that's what's being said. You're gonna be stressed. So, eat your Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties. Your mind. I think you have a new project coming on, and it's just bugging the hell out of you. You're slightly overwhelmed. And as you said, you're already a bit stressed. You're definitely overwhelmed. Stay positive, because now is the time for adventure, for new ideas to come to play. So, heart. Oh. Because you're so stressed, your heart is stressed, you're unable to get what you want. And you're not even sure what you want. You're lacking self-confidence to do the job that you want to do, and it's going to set you back. It's going to give you some delays, and it's the answer is right now, if you're wanting to move forward, it's no. It's wait. Just wait. You can do it. You can wait. Are you having stress also with things have been slow with everything, with the relationships as well? And they're kind of telling you to wait because you're stressed out. It is causing you problems. It feels like what they're trying to say in this case is that there's room and you need to be willing to explore your own insecurities and self-doubt and realize you are enough so that you can move forward. And they want you to work on your own what's the word I'm looking for? Personality and self-love. It's going to be a a stressful week. This is the outcome. You need to hang in there because it's not time yet for you to fall down. It's just not time yet. Patience. Things are going to come your way soon, but it's just not yet. And then here, what do you take away from this? Who just did that? Who just did that activity? Ayua, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. And Ua, 333. All right, final one. Will my friend SR text me the first of this month? So what you need to take away from this is that you need to basically gain some self-control and mental discipline, that it will happen in the future. You just got to give yourself some patience. That's what you're getting from this. Now let's do your pendulum reading. And I'm sorry you are stressed. Unfortunately, that right now is what's going on with you. A lot of stress. It is still going to be a lot of stress. But it is going to come to an end. Okay. Pendulum reading. Will your friend next week text you first? Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay. Will friend SR text them first this month? No, you'll be texting first. And it'll be up to you to set up the communication with them. Yeah, hopefully it comes to an end soon enough, but yeah. You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope it helped in some way. But basically what I'm seeing from all the cards and everything is that this is a time for you to work on your shadows and to work on that patience you need, that understanding that you are enough and you do not have to feel insecure, because it will happen. And when you show that you have confidence, especially when you're dealing with a relationship, that is when they tend to look at you, because then they think, hey, this person has it together. Maybe I get some of that. Maybe it'll be worth talking to this person because they may be interesting. Things like that. You do need you need to take the time to contact SR and they'll contact you back. But it feels like they're not ready to contact yet. So that's that. You're very welcome. All right. Anybody else for a reading, or am I going to close the queue because this is that was the last reading? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Okay. Now this is going to be a short day. That's fine. We're going to close the queue. Thank you again for everyone who was here. I am asking you please be here on Saturday. We will still be doing tarot readings next week, but please be here on Saturday to help out with lymphedema and to get to know about what it is and how to protect yourself. I have lymphedema. This is the reason why I stream. This is the reason why sometimes I don't stream for very long, because it hurts. Because I have to deal with that pain, or I have to deal with family situations. This is why I am the way I am. But if one person gets the message and it helps one person, I feel that is great. And that is a successful charity event. So get back here on Saturday. Join us for when we do a fun time monster of the week, which is basically kind of like Scooby-Doo and stuff. I was wondering when I will talk to Amanda again. It's been a while and I really miss her. Hi, Zoa. Well, I'll do a pendulum reading for you since I just closed the queue. And unfortunately, like I said before, the YouTube does not accept for like closing queues and joining queues, things like that. So I will do that for you. When will Amanda... Alright. Will Amanda contact... let's see here. Let me get this right. Let me get this information right. You're missing them. It's been a while. You really miss them and you want to know if they'll... When will you be talking to them? So... Will you be talking to Amanda anytime soon? Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay. Will Amanda be talking to Soa anytime soon? Yes. In the next month? Rephrase. Will Amanda be talking with Soa in the next month? Maybe? How about we rephrase that? How about we rephrase it to, should I contact Amanda or will Amanda contact me first? Will Amanda contact Soa first? No. should Soa contact Amanda? Absolutely. All right. So, Soa, contact Amanda. Let her know that you're missing them. And let them know that, well, you enjoy their company and that you would like to meet up with them again. Meet up with them. In some way, shape, or form. Since an online thing. Is this online? An online relationship? Anyway, so, thank you again. I hope that helped in some way. Please contact them. They wish, they're a little bit shy. Yeah. You're welcome. Alright, we're gonna call it today because of the fact that I am needing to do some things with my husband. Like get food. And I'm tired. So let's call it today. Thank you again for all those readings that you allowed me to do for you. I will be back here for readings on Sunday. I will highly suggest you show up on Saturday for a fun time and understanding of what lymphedema is. I will be playing my video that I do have on YouTube about my lymphedema for one, and then I will also talk about it and answer any questions anybody wishes to ask. And money that will be made that day will only go to learn. Tomorrow we will be doing Godbound once again. And they are coming from Vepo, and they're dealing with the situation with the Thanes, and we'll see how that goes. You never know what the Thanes may do. That is also a tabletop reading, or tabletop game, and it's called Godbound. On Wednesday, we will be doing Sunken Land. They have a new update, so we are learning more and more about this update, and it's kind of fantastic. I like this game. And on Friday, we'll be doing Core Keeper, in which we'll be going after a few more bosses, because we're at that point where we're needing to get new stuff. So that is our schedule for the week, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.